What is your age of attraction? This is a weird one for me because I'm honestly not sure I have one. I don't have frames of reference in my head for what, say, the average 13-year-old or the average 65-year-old looks like. What I do know is I found people of all age groups whom I found attractive, whether they fit stereotypical physical characteristics of those groups or not. Doesn't mean I don't have preferences, but even those tend to shift back and forth by the day. Yes, this includes babies. 2. What map identities do you use? Ergo, pedophile, child lover, youth-oriented, etc. Simply using minor attracted person suffices for me.
So as you guys saw right there, this guy is kind of fucking unhinged, for lack of a better word. Like, this guy is fucking mentally ill. Like, when I say mentally ill, I mean like literally mentally ill, and like a fucking legitimate like this person legitimately wants to have sex with children. Like, I'm being fucking serious, guys. This guy is fucking mentally ill. So basically, I've wanted to, I mean, not wanted to because I didn't have a channel before this, but this seems like a video that'd be funny to see a video just making fun of this fucking pedophile, but unfortunately I did not have a channel nor a good enough mic to do anything like that. But now I do have a pretty good mic, and so, you know, let's go ahead and play that shit, dude. You know, I hate to butt in this fucking early, but like, intros in the year of our Lord. I think this was uploaded in like 2023. I can't check because, you know, the person fucking deleted every single one of their videos. But, you know, this guy, I don't know, man, having a fucking 3-second intro, which you say, oh yeah, dude, but you have a fucking, you know, 3-second intro too, dude. But that's a little fucking different because it's like a skit thing, and then I talk. It's not like, don't, fucking, I forgot what my channel name is, but no. It's not like that shit. It's not like my name, like, yeah, fucking pussy fucker 1000. I don't remember what my channel name is, fuck. But, yeah, like, it's not, like, that's not what my intro is. I'm talking during my intro, you fucking retard. But that's besides the point, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. If this guy ever returns, I beg you, please, for the love of God, add minor fucker 1000 or some stupid shit like that to your intro. That would be literally the funniest shit in the fucking world.
Hello. Today I will be answering the questions of the map questions prompt by Lecter.
Like, I don't know why this shit fucking exists. Like, dude, a map questions prompt. Motherfucker, no, like, this should not exist. I don't know why somebody's like, oh, I'm gonna edit a fucking picture and be like, oh, how young are the little girls you like? Oh, 2 years old? Perfect. Like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, I'm not gonna lie, this sounds like the shit that I would see if somebody fucking looking at my, you know, liberal school's newspaper. But that's neither here nor there.
Question 1. What is your age of attraction? This is a weird one for me, because I'm honestly not sure I have one. I don't have frames of reference in my head for what, say, the average 13-year-old or the average 65-year-old looks like. What I do know is that I've found people of all age groups whom I've found attractive, whether they fit stereotypical physical characteristics of those groups or not. Doesn't mean I don't have preferences, but even those tend to shift back and forth by the day. Yes, this includes babies. Yes, this includes elderly.
Yes, this includes babies. Yes, this includes elderly, he's about to say. I don't know why I did not include that. But, is this person not, like, on the fucking radar of the FBI? This person's literally talking about how they're fucking attracted to babies! Like, how are you not being fucking visited by the FBI, dude? I'm really not trying to get my fucking parents in trouble by with the HOA for me fucking yelling. But, like, holy shit, guys, this is actually fucking unhinged. Like, I don't know, man. This is shit where it's like, you know, the only answer is, it's for them to kill themselves, man. Like, this person's a pedophile, by the way, YouTube, who literally talks about them to fuck kids. So please don't fucking rate me on this video, okay? But this person is a little child lover. This motherfucker is like, I don't know. He's like fucking a pedophile, dude. That's my point. This guy likes little girls. And I don't know, man. I think it's time for the fucking shotgun to be put to this guy's head and for him to, you know, Kurt Cobain himself for real.
It may even include corpses, but I haven't devoted much thought to it. Question 2. What map identities do you use? Ergo, pedophile, child lover, youth-oriented, etc. Simply using minor attracted person suffices for me. It's a label I use out of convenience, for it encompasses nepiophilia all the way to ephebophilia, although the latter extends a bit beyond the typical age of majority. It's a thought-provoking question, to be sure. I feel as though I haven't had much of a chance to think about what I am until recently. Question 3. How did you discover being a map? I'm not entirely certain. I think one day when I was lurking in the pedophile community, I thought about it and realized that on some occasions when I saw certain children in real life, it caused feelings of attraction in me.
This is another part that I literally fucking hate about these pedophiles, dude. How they're like, yeah, I experience fucking feelings of attraction to the kids. Dude, just say you want to have sex with the kids. Like, at least be fucking, like, honest. Like, you know, at least somebody who, you know, admits that he's a fucking pedophile. I can respect him a little bit for being honest enough to say, yeah, I like little girls. But, like, this guy's like, yeah, on certain occasions. Also, pedophile forums? Is there, like, fucking, you know, 4chan, but, like, 4 is the age that the people on there are attracted to, if you get my fucking drift? You know, or is there, like, pedophile 4chan, where there's just people that really like little girls? Like, what the fuck is this shit, dude? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. Like, this motherfucker is unhinged, like I said.
Even back when I was a child myself, I grappled with this thing that wasn't the children I was attracted to, but the physical characteristics.
Oh, alright guys, false alarm, you know, he doesn't actually like the kids, he just likes what they look like, dude. You know, just like the physical characteristics of the children, not like the actual children. He just like, you know, false alarm, guys, much better.
You know, like telling myself that I just like smooth faces or something, which is true. Then I thought, even if that was the case, a map I am, for I found myself attracted to characteristics exclusive to children, as they usually are. I was running out of excuses to avoid the label, and now, here I am. Incidentally, this period of self-discovery very closely mirrored my experiences realizing I was bi and trans.
Oh, well, Taga, that's my name, I fucking remember. Or Bud, I don't remember. Anyway, guys, so, you gotta keep this in mind, okay? These pedophiles, what they're trying to do is basically, they're trying to lump as many people in to their, like, group as possible. Basically, what they want is to be able to say, dude, being a pedophile is just like being gay, or some stupid shit like that. Like, they're trying to lump in as many different identities, so then you say, yeah, well, if they attack me, they're attacking you, gay person, or furries, or lollicons, some shit like that. Like, I don't know. This is fucking unhinged.
I need to emphasize, finding something attractive does not make someone a danger to them. Else, for example, homosexual women would be a danger to other women.
I hate to stop this video again so fucking close to when I stopped it earlier, but are you kidding me, dude? Like, alright, basically, women that are adults are not inherently vulnerable. Obviously, you can be like, yeah, but if you have a gun and you're like fucking like 8 feet tall and shit, she's very vulnerable. Yeah, obviously. But like, children are not like adult women. Children, brave take, guys. Children cannot consent, okay? Children are fucking retarded and they cannot consent. I say are fucking retarded in, like, the mental capacity. They're not mentally capable of fucking consenting. You know, if, that's why, you know, recently in my fucking health class, literally we had something like, yeah, guys, consent. I'm gonna explain this to you guys, what fucking consent is. Which, obviously, we cannot give that yet, so I don't know why the fuck they're telling us that in the fucking, like, 11th grade. Or not 11th, 10th fucking grade, but I don't fucking know, dude. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna go into my problems with how school is, because I fucking hate school with a burning fucking passion. But, you know, I'm trying not to get fucked up the ass by fucking the service industry, so I gotta lock in on that shit. But, yeah, like, homosexual women and normal, like, 2 homosexual women, first of all, it's not like they're both fucking, I guess it's not like they're both vulnerable, or not like they're not both vulnerable, but like basically both of them are basically on pretty even footing, as well as homosexual women are a danger to try and fuck a woman, not to try and molest a 14-year-old girl like you are. Yeah, like, this fucking line of reasoning is literally fucking retarded. Obviously, attracted and a danger, that I'm a danger to my fucking, to my anime characters, dude. But, yeah, guys.
Question 4. Do you like being a map? Yes. I feel neutral about the attraction itself, but I'm happy I have it because it's given me insight as to how our community is treated and misunderstood, deliberately or otherwise. It has helped me see the flaws in the logic of our oppression, and has given me a more personal incentive to fight for the pedophile community.
If you guys don't know, man, the reason why I keep saying paraphile instead of like the pedophile or map community is that paraphiles includes furries. I'm pretty sure, at least. And they want to be able to say, dude, furries, you guys need to fucking like help us with this shit. Like, these guys, they're oppressing me. I'm a pedophile. Oh no. Like, they want to be able to say, oh yeah, look, the entire paraphile is being fucking oppressed. The community is being oppressed. And if you don't help us furries, you're never going to have any fucking like respect in the fucking world. It's just like being gay. Dude, if you guys don't help us gay people, you'll never have freedom. You'll never be able to have gay marriage. Like, holy shit, guys. This is like, I don't fucking know, man. Like, you would have to be literally fucking retarded after to have failed out of school, which, I mean, I'm pretty sure this guy failed out of school so he could be with the little kids more. You'll see this later in a little bit, but like, I don't know. Like, genuinely, dude. I don't know, man. Like, this guy had a ton of videos that were like 10 hours long that I'm not fucking responding to, because those videos are fucking 10 hours long and they'd be literally fucking retarded. But yeah,
I wouldn't trade my attraction for any other. I feel neutral about them all. Question 5. Are you out to anyone in real life? No. I live in an extremely conservative environment. Few people even know I have LGBT characteristics. One of my closest friends, who is also a map, knows I'm doing activism for this community, but I haven't told them I'm a map myself. Although, if they don't suspect it, I'd be shocked.
I would not be surprised. Like, are you that fucking overt with how pedophilic you are? You're like, yeah, dude, oh my god, is that a 3-year-old girl? Oh. And you start like beating your shit. Like, is that how fucking overt you are with your fucking pedophilia, dude? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I don't fucking know, dude. This guy is like fucking mentally deranged, guys. Holy shit.
I undertake my activism knowing full well that aunties may dox me to my conservative environment, at which point I don't know what will happen to me. But I know the risks. I've nothing to lose anymore. Question 6. Does being a map affect your general political or philosophical beliefs? Not directly, I don't think. I was already aligned with the pedophile community before realizing I was a map myself. Question 7. Are you trans age? I don't think so. Then again, I at different points also didn't think I was bi, trans, a map, etc.
Look at what I fucking said, guys. He is literally comparing being a fucking pedophile to being fucking gay. Like, holy shit. I'm our window open and probably not be talking like this, but are you kidding me, dude? Like, I cannot even fucking deal with this guy, man. This guy's fucking retarded, dude. Holy shit.
I do, however, feel as though I haven't properly existed until recently. I wonder if that kind of feeling ever ties into being trans age. Question 8. Are you map for map?
What the fuck is map for maps? Is that like follow for follow or some shit? Like the fuck?
I very rarely feel romantic attraction. but I think that at this point one would at the very least need to be radically supportive of the pedophile community in order for me to feel comfortable dating them. If they were a map themselves, that's a good sign. Question 9. Do you have any other non-normative identities, ergo queer or zoo? Do they play a less or more important role in your life than minor attraction? Queer, yes, I am bi and trans, specifically agender. I'm not sure whether or not they have a more important role in my life. It was minor attraction that helped galvanize me into becoming an activist, but it was the former two that had a part in leading me here. If autism counts as a non-normative identity, which I'd say so, then it has by far the most important role in my life. I suspect I may also have ADHD and bipolar, but I lack the confidence to self-diagnose. Question 10. Favorite thing about your preferred age group? They're human. That happens to be my favorite animal. In all seriousness, I don't know how exactly to answer this question. Question 11. Are you crushing on any kid or teen right now? No. Not for lack of interaction. I spend a lot of time around them.
For lack of interaction? What the fuck? Dude, you're literally saying that you talk to kids on the daily. I'm whispering because I don't want mommy and daddy to catch me. But, guys, this motherfucker literally is saying that he talks to little kids, and he also says, yeah, I like babies. This guy deserves the fucking electric chair. Holy shit.
I find lots of people attractive, but I very rarely crush on anyone. Such a thing may require me to know them on a deep personal level. Question 12. What's your dream date? I don't know. I'm sorry, I feel as though any answer I give here would be generic. Just someone who shares enough of my values. My dream date doesn't exist, so I don't really feel all that picky. Question 13. Describe your ideal kid or teen. This question disturbs me. Maybe it's the possessive phrasing? I'm not entitled to have any sort of mold in which I deem is the best a kid or teen can be. I don't know, I like that they're becoming more and more radical. I guess my ideal kid or teen is a leftist leader. If this question means my ideal kid or teen to date with or something, then none, I'm anti-contact. With regards to fiction or fantasy, how about a smart, sweet Futanari?
Oh, I get it. He wants, the transgender fucking babies. Just normal ones, they're not suffice. They don't suffice. He wants the transgender ones because, he needs the transgender ones. He can't be having these, normal ass babies, I wouldn't either want a normal baby to, to do that with. Dude, I need, my fucking special babies, like the ones with Down syndrome. Irony for the people who are fucking retarded in the back, but, I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know. Oh yeah, also, being anti-contact is literally just another way to say, hey, I'm a pedophile, but, I haven't found the right kid yet. That's my opinion on it. You can't be an anti-contact normal person. Not being anti-contact means that, because being anti-contact or whatever, it's just called being a normal fucking person who is empathy. So, I don't know. I don't know how this guy's acting, being anti-contact and not wanting people to have sex with children is a fucking brave take in the year of our Lord 2023 in this case. Are you kidding me, man?
Question 14. Do you know any children or teenagers you admire or look up to? Many of them, particularly marginalized ones who survive or fight against their oppression, including those in the pedophile community. Question 15. Do you consider yourself a youth liberationist? This ties in neatly with the last question. Yes, I do. Children are among the most oppressed and exploited people on Earth.
By that logic, dude, doesn't that mean that, you know, every single child is a fucking oppressor? Or oppressed, or whatever? Because, you know, if, you know, all kids or whatever are the most oppressed people on Earth, then guess what, man? Every single child would be marginalized. You know what I mean? So, that means, you know, you admire all babies. You want to have sex with every child. But more specifically, the black ones. He likes the black ones more. He likes them black. He likes them dark. He puts them in the grill a little bit. You know, gets them toasty, Hansel and Gretel style before he does it. Very good job.
And part of the reason I am anti-contact is that I want to combat the means in which adults can exploit them. Question 16. What songs do you associate with being a map? I don't think I'm cultured enough to give a satisfactory answer. The thing is, the answer to me would have to be a song that could be applicable specifically to pedophile struggles. I'd be interested in hearing other people's answers. Question 17. Do you have any map headcanons? Yes, actually. I headcanon Ike and Soth from the Fire Emblem Tellius games as ephebophiles. Though I can't explain why that is without divulging spoilers.
Now we all know, man, much like every single player of Fire Emblem, a lot of the characters are also pedophiles.
There also happens to be a manuscript that's been floating in my computer for 5 years, and in that manuscript there's a little girl who I headcanon as a map.
Dude, I'm gonna divulge some epic information to you, man. Being a map, or whatever, whenever you're a kid, is called liking people your fucking age. Unless this person's like 15 or something, liking fucking like infants or something. Like, that's just called being a normal child, dude. A little girl who like likes other like little boys or some shit, you know, that's called being a normal fucking child. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I don't fucking... This video's actually giving me a fucking brain aneurysm, guys. Like, this motherfucker is literally retarded. Like, you know, this is why I gotta get people off the goddamn internet.
The thing is that I'm the one who wrote the manuscript, and thus I'm the creator of this character. I didn't write her as a map at the time, but in retrospect it seems obvious to me that she is one. Maybe once I redraft, headcanon will become canon. The author ain't dead just yet. Question 18. Do you watch children's cartoons or movies? What are your favorites? I'm not certain why this question is here, but I will answer it anyway. Yes, I do watch children's cartoons. My all-time favorite is Gravity Falls. Others I really like are Avatar, Steven Universe, and Gumball. As for movies, I catch Disney stuff from time to time, but I rarely actively seek it out. Again, I don't know why this question's here, but it feels good to answer. Like, I get to talk about my special interests a little bit. I'm too focused on real life stuff in the para community these days to really get into any of it. Question 19. Are you a Kodakon?
Just so you guys all know, for this next segment of what he's about to talk about, a Kodakon is basically a lolicon, but like gender neutral. So it's like the woke version of a lolicon, for lack of a better word. Like, a lolicon is a Kodakon is basically just, it's like an umbrella term for all fucking pedophiles who like anime, little anime girls.
Yes. I have fetishes for lollies, shotas, and non-binary equivalents. This was something I was certain of long before I knew I was a map. I'll make a video one day about whether or not I think lolicons are automatically maps, but the short answer is no. Question 20. What prompted you to join the map community? I was lurking in the pro shipper community for a long time before I came across the concept of paraphiles.
I hate to have to be the Reddit fucking TTS channel here, but a pro shipper, I did a little bit of research. A pro shipper is somebody who doesn't care about like weird ships, which I think ships are like people who want to see two anime characters like fuck or something. I don't know. It's weird, but that's what a pro shipper is. Yeehaw, dude. Hell yeah.
I've already learned about some nuances about maps that make them distinct from the awful stereotype we're oft depicted as, so I was able to go down the pipeline.
I hate to have to be the Reddit fucking TTS channel here, but a pro shipper, I did a little bit of research. A pro shipper is somebody who doesn't care about like weird ships, which I think ships are like people who want to see two anime characters like fuck or something. I don't know. It's weird, but that's what a pro shipper is. Yeehaw, dude. Hell yeah.
It was also the matter of one of my best friends confessing to me that they were a map, so I had a personal incentive to get involved. What galvanized me into becoming an activist was seeing several instances of young pedophiles attempting suicide, at which point I thought enough was enough. I've since learned that such a thing is far from an isolated incident.
Alright, so your boy, he put the work in. He took a fucking screenshot of this guy's video with the fucking source or whatever. And this is being super disingenuous. It's not, like, this study is just all kids that are, like, trying to commit suicide or whatever. It's not like, only, like, pedophilic kids are counted in the study. No, it's every single child. So this is, like, super disingenuous framing from this guy. Crazy.
Question 21. Do you have any map that you'd look up to as a role model or mentor? I don't think so. There are maps I deeply respect, but I'm not sure if they want me viewing them that way, seeing as how I haven't been active in the community for that long. As I'll discuss in question 23, I've changed enough in that time that those who I used to consider role models or mentors I no longer do, so I'll hold my horses. It's more like a try to learn from everyone, some more than others, but I'm not ready to single people out. Question 22. Favorite map flag or symbol? The Pedophile flag looks really cool, I suppose, and I like the MB Love symbol. If I'm allowed to include groups that happen to have maps, then my favorite is the ex-anti-pride flag.
You guys don't know, I know a lot about these pedophiles, which does not really reflect on very well on me, but an anti is basically somebody who doesn't like pedophiles. These people are trying to make it like not a normal thing to think pedophiles are disgusting and weird and freaks. Like, are you kidding me, dude? Like, we need a pride flag for like not being an anti-pedophile anymore, dude. This shit is fucking absurd. Like, the fuck? I'm just sorry, dude. This is like fucking mentally ill shit, man. Like, are you kidding me?
Red for anger, love, and courage. Orange for confusion, transition, and community. Yellow for happiness, self-love, and acceptance. White for peace, balance, and reassurance. Question 23. How much did you change since you joined the community? I haven't been in it for that long, as I've said, and I've always been anti-contact. But what's changed for me is that I've developed a much more principled and logical anti-contact stance, independently from the visceral emotions that sustained it prior.
Dude, I fucking can. A logical anti-contact stance, guys. It's possible to illogically hate it whenever people rape kids, guys. That's what this guy's saying. So true, man. Honestly, facts. I gotta start sweeping for this guy, dude. This guy's fucking spitting facts. Holy shit.
I'll cover the specifics in a separate video. Question 24. Do you have favorite people here? Do I have to pick favorites? We're marginalized. I'm fearful of hurting anyone's feelings. Well, if I must, then I'll say that my favorite people are the radical leftist anti-contacts.
The fucking, it's only the radical leftist anti-contacts, not like, if there's like a Nazi anti-contact, he doesn't count. It's only the radical leftist anti-contacts.
There is a certain highly principled, well-read, diligent, politically minded, outspoken young map named Iris in the community. I pale in comparison to them. They're not my answer to the role model or mentor question because we haven't known each other for long enough for me or them to make that call, and I don't know if they'd feel comfortable about that. But they're definitely one of my favorite people in the community. At any rate, I certainly haven't seen any auntie do as much to combat child abuse as they have.
Nigger! Nigger.
Question 25. Would you like to meet anyone from the community in real life, if you haven't yet? I'm shy. I think internet communication suffices. Not that I'd mind otherwise, but I don't feel too strongly about it. Question 26. If you could send some message to all maps right now, what would it be? Not sure what I could tell us that we haven't heard already. Just know that many of us are ex-aunties, and that there will be more to come. No matter how oppressively hopeless things have gotten for us, we're still here. Question 27. What would you like to change in the map community? The further growth of the radical leftist sentimentality present, which seems to be happening as radical leftist sentimentality usually does. Question 28. What would you change in the world? The fall of the Imperial Core would be nice.
Basically, so for the uninitiated, while I was watching this, I was like, what the fuck is the Imperial Core, right? Like, why does this guy want it to fall? Maybe it's because, you know, the Imperial Core contains such small groups such as, you know, the US government, maybe. Yeah, people like that, you know, maybe the French government, I don't know, the fucking Cuban government, maybe. Probably not the Cuban government, but you know what I mean, you know. And he probably does not want to get fucking caught by that dude, because he's probably scared, like, oh no, dude, they're gonna fucking molest me in prison because I'm a fucking pedophile, dude. That's probably what he's fucking scared of.
Question 29. Do you miss anyone? I had a friend who died almost 2 years ago as of this writing. I really miss them. Wonder what they think of me now. Question 30. Answer any question you want or share something else. The next video I have planned is going to be a massive project, so I can't guarantee it will come into fruition. Until then, I'm grateful to Lecter for these questions. And I'm thankful to the community for being there for me. Thank you for watching.
Okay guys, so this is just another thing that I forgot to put in the rest of this video. Dude, this motherfucker does not know how to edit his fucking videos, I'm being serious. This guy just has these long pauses where there'll be like just a black screen, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with being black, of course. I love the brothers, of course, but my point is like he literally just has a fucking black screen for like 2 seconds and he's like, hey, how many minors have I molested is the question or whatever, and then he's like, yeah, so about 30 to 35 within the span of 2 years. Yeah, I'm a radical leftist. I'm playing fucking Zelda. Yeah, I love Fire Emblem. That's why I'm a pedophile. You know, I need the radical leftist fucking anti-contact. But with all that further ado, guys, you know, we've reached to the end of this fantastic video. So, you know, what have we learned today? And I think we've learned, you know, you can't be a bad person if you're a pedophile, dude. It's not possible. Like, every single pedophile is a good person objectively, dude. You know, as Lord and Savior Ron Domi taught us. Thank you, man. Thank you for making this video. So, with all that further ado, I think I just said that earlier. You guys are the fucking best. Have a good night, I guess, because it's like 7 p.m. and I'm about to go to bed. Fuck. Ugh. Anyway, have a good night, I guess. Yeah, you guys are the fucking best. And I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully within the next week.